Adam Rowe, 2.80 with a 2 at 114 miles an hour. Another strong run for the Rowe team. He ran a 282 in the first round. So 2.80 for Adam Rowe and the Michigan-based team. Definitely a really good showing for that team, making the cross-country drive this weekend. So that will start off the second qualifying session for the Fast Fours age field category. The current number one qualifier is Robert Skidmore. He went 278 in the first session. So be sure to like and share our video. Make sure everybody knows we're back. Apparently we lost the live stream there for a little bit. I'm not sure what happened, but hey, we're back. That's what counts. So up next is going to be Mario Tavares in the Potter Rods Fast Fours dragster. Up against, I believe, Chris Laufer in the Paradise Sand Hater dragster. So Super Mario up against Chris Laufer. This should be a primetime matchup here in this qualifying session. Sounds like Mario started out. Okay, so we got a little different pairing here. It's going to be Mario Tavares, Super Mario over in the near lane, and it's going to be Robert Skidmore out of Phoenix. Skidmore Racing Ride. Two of the very best in the business right here. Lining them up. 4-cylinder flame action. Plenty of nitro in the tank of both of these today. Skidmore 271 at 111 miles an hour. I think Mario car launched harder and then laid over in the middle of the track. He went 309. 309, 87 miles an hour for Mario. Wow, Skidmore 71. Stellar run for that team. 271 at 111. Only 111. Skidmore. He's usually a little higher in the mile an hour range, so he may have some more left. as the weekend continues on. We're going to clean the track, come back with more Fast Fours action here at the SCSDA season opener. You're watching the National San Andreas News live stream presented by Good Vibrations Motorsports. Looks like we got Daniel King and John Cronin back in the lanes, getting ready to go. Shout out to Dennis Ellington checking in with us tonight back there in Ohio. Take a little walk this way to see what's in the lanes. I think that's going to be it for the night, guys. We got this last pair of the Fast Fours A field class. I believe that's all. So we're going to clean the track for this last pair. We're out here in chilly Southern California. Slightly warmer than home, but not much. It's like, I don't know. Everybody's saying it's 50, supposedly 50 here in San Jacinto, but it feels much colder than that. A little bit of a breeze, and yeah. But it's all good. One more pair to go. And we'll finish out today's action. It's been a pretty impressive opening day here. The top field cars really stole the show. Marcus Norris running 225 and Matthew Ludlow 227. Both of those guys, their first runs in the 220 zone. Jim Hammond running 241 in his top alcohol car. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Tommy Zavala ran 305, I've marked. 305 is what Tommy ran. Top eliminator class, Billy Morris ran a 296 with a 1 on the 295 index, so he's your number 1 qualifier so far. Him and Paul Taylor, once again, number 1 and number 2. Paul went 298. So he's right there. And plenty more top eliminator guys that are really, they'll be dialing into the number tomorrow. Yeah, I'll say that, Blake. Adam Rose 280 was quite impressive too. Adam went 280, ran 82 earlier, and he ran an 80 in this session. So a really nice run for Adam. He's currently your number 2 qualifier. I don't know, Matt. I left home and it was like 27, and it feels like that right now where I'm at, where I'm standing. It's cold here. I wish I would have brought a couple more layers for this. It's the breeze. Oh, we'll call it the wind chill effect. We're gonna go live a couple times during the day tomorrow during the bracket classes, and then we'll try to do most of the Saturday night Thunder show when the heads-up cars come out, which will start at about 6 o'clock California time, so 8, 9 o'clock back in the Midwest, depending on which time zone you're in. Check that out. We got Australia in the house watching this. Pretty cool. Got a lot of viewers on the live stream tonight. It's been pretty neat to see. We actually had as many as 150 up in here earlier when Top Fuel was running. We're going to end out the night with John Cronin and Daniel King. Not sure what happened to Chris Lawford. He was in the lanes and didn't make a pass. So it's going to be John Cronin over here in the near lane out of Escondido, California, against Daniel King. Daniel and his Grandpa DL. Over there in the animal control. Dragster out of Apple Valley. The Apple Valley area, we'll call it. You know, Dave, I agree with you 110%. Fast 4s definitely fits it. But there are some traditionalists that like the 8th wheel name, so I don't know. One way or the other. It's all good. But John Cronin over here on the near side. He's got his brother Art putting him in the beams. Oh, yeah. John's carried up there some nitro in the tank. So John Cronin there. John never has a body on it, Dave. John Cronin there, he goes, for the record, he goes 748 at 93 miles an hour. I really took off on track, but definitely had some problems at the hip. We'll go back and work on it for tomorrow. Made the turn, and it's going to be, oh, here we go, Chris Lawford. We got it going. Chris Lawford in the Sand Hater out of the VW Paradise team. Chris Manny, 267 here at Soboba last time out. You're right, Dave. He does have a body on it, doesn't he? Yeah, it is kind of different. No body tonight for John. Here we go. It's going to be Chris Lawford, the fastest man. He's actually got the record for 4-cylinder on asphalt. He's trying to do it here on the sand. In the Sand Hater. Paradise Motorsports, Turbo Direct outside the car. Chris had a little bit of a bog there. He goes 308 at 112 miles an hour. So they'll go back and you're dialed in for tomorrow. Yeah, Chris and that team, they struggled quite a bit at the last race. All through qualifying, through elimination, which actually was their first race on this car. but it still was laying down good enough numbers that he kept going in eliminations. He ended up getting to the finals and they hit on the tune-up and went 267. So certainly the Lawford team, they know how to go fast, and I'm sure they're kind of still in test mode, trying to get her dialed in, and they'll get it figured out as the weekend goes on. Oh, hey, we got one more 8th field fast force car, and it's the Hawaiian Lance, and I'm not going to attempt to say his last name because I will butcher it. Lance K out of Hawaii. He bought the short fuse dragster of Chapman and Starnes fame, and Lance is making some licensing runs here this weekend in it. He made one pass earlier today. The Crazy Coconut is the name of this car. For Lance. Not a bad hit for the Hawaiian team. So actually it looks like Daniel King towed away, so they're not going to make a run. And guys, that's it. We're going to call it a night here on the National Sanjay News live stream. I'm here at the Soboba Casino in San Jacinto, California. So big shout out to Good Vibrations Motorsports for all their help bringing this to you guys. And hey, tune in throughout the weekend. We'll be here. Like I said, we'll go live several times tomorrow during the day, and then we will definitely be live during Saturday Night Thunder Show. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will be back tomorrow with more.